then ends.
All right, Brian, let's talk TCU football. Their spring drills are over. How's that new offense look in Fort Worth right now?
I'd love to tell you everything's great, but honestly, watching the purple and white game and going to a few of the practices, Andy Dalton still looks a little shaky to me. And I think it's going to be interesting to see what the quarterback position is going to be like for this team because they're moving to a lot more passing-oriented offense. Dave Schultz loved that QB read with Dalton, which always kind of confused me because Andy's not the most athletic guy in the world. So I think it's going to be tough to tell if Andy's actually really as solid a starter as everybody believes he is. And I think the reason for that is because Casey Pawhall, a true freshman who enrolled in January, really looked good during drills and during the purple and white game. And in my opinion, he really could challenge Dalton for that starting spot.
Well, I mean, Andy Dalton was solid his last 2 seasons in Fort Worth. What did you see in the spring game that kind of shook your bearings with him?
Well, I think Andy's a really good game manager, and he makes a few good passes. You see that fade route, but I think that he floats a lot of balls, first of all, and he's really not the kind of guy who can win you a game. He can manage a game and he can play not to lose, but I don't really think he's the kind of guy who can win you a game. And Casey Pawhall is that kind of guy. He's got 4.6 speed. He threw the ball all over the place at Brownwood High School when he was a senior, and he was a 3-year starter there too. So it's just the things that I've seen from Pawhall that excites me more than Dalton, really.
All right, Edward, San Diego State, Brady Hoke era. How different are things up on Montezuma Mesa?